Hello and welcome, I'm Crystal with Owl Nights Media, and I'll be reviewing Wanderstop from the perspective of a casual gamer. This is a single-player cozy game developed by Ivy Road and can be played on PS5, Windows, and Xbox. Personally played it on PS5, and it's currently selling for roughly $20. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and with that, let's get to it. This game follows the story of Ulta, a once undefeated fighter who spent her whole life training to be the best at what she does. Unable to recover from her recent losses, she seeks help from Master Winters for training, but passes out in a forest where she is found by the sweet Burrow. He invites Ulta to work through her issues by working at his tea shop, the Wanderstop. Here at the tea shop, we spend our time meeting new people, making different teas, and learning the ins and outs of growing crops. I absolutely love the tea making process. This funky looking contraption adds a fun element to making a simple tea. Each customer asks for their own type of tea, whether it's a specific flavor or a side effect they desire. We can find the details for these things in our handy field guide. Speaking of the field guide, this book helps with so much. I found myself referencing it many times, whether it was to look up what tasks or requests I had, or looking to see how I needed to crossbreed plants. This book relieves the stress of having to remember every little detail, and allows the cozy vibes to really set in. Now I will say, the shop tasks and orders is the much cozier side of this game. The story itself I struggled with in the beginning, mostly due to Ulta herself. She's very rough around the edges, just seemingly not a nice person. Although I found the more I played, the more I found I wanted to learn her story. Why was she the way she was? What hardships has she faced? Aside from her deep, meaningful story, each customer you meet seems to also be going through their own issues. This game does a great job of making me want to grab a cup of tea, sit, and think about life. And on that note, there's one last thing I want to touch on, and it is by far the most important part of this game. Well, not really, but I do really love them. The penguin-like critters known as pluffins. They aren't here just to look cute though. I mean, mostly they are, but if things are left on the ground unattended, these little guys will scoop them up and wander around with them. All you gotta do is give them a little shake, and they will drop it. Just make sure to pet them after. It doesn't do anything, but it makes me feel better about it. To wrap things up, Wanderstop is officially added to my list of amazing cozy games. On that note, I'd like to thank you for listening to a casual gamer review of Wanderstop. And again, I'm Crystal with Owl Nights Media, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!